Yeah. You know what it is. It's your man, the Superman, up the airways, up the podcast. Sean Money, Sean Mula, H Mula. You know the name, you know the voice. Welcome to another edition of the Truth Hurts Podcast, Season 2, Episode number 2. And we're going to get right into the breaking news that is going around headways across the nation, within the world of sports, across the NBA. This morning, an illegal probe has come to light in an investigation within the FBI onto the illegal sports gambling that involved the arresting of current and now former head coach. This is within the morning. This happened this morning while I'm recording it, but within the morning of October 23rd, which involved the arrest of head coach and now former head coach of the Portland Trailblazers, Chauncey Billups, current and now about to be former Miami Heat player Terry Rozier, and former assistant coach and former player of the Cleveland Cavaliers, Damon Jones. Now I'm going to break down. This is according to the Athletic. I'm not going to read word by word, but I'm going to break down verbally on what this says. Um, The NBA was rocked with an illegal sweeping federal investigation into illegal gambling charges, which resulted in the arrest of a head coach, current player, and a longtime confidant of the game. And this also involved the participation of four reputable mafia crime families within New York. New York. Those crime families are the Bonino, the Gambino, the Luccis, and the Genovese crime families within New York. This is an insider trading saga, according to the FBI director Kash Patel, who made the announcement of the arrest within a federal courtroom in Brooklyn, which involved again Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, and Damon Jones. Now, these are like three separate charges, with Damon Jones being involved at the latter within both charges. This is there's an illegal poker charge, which is within the mafia, and then there's sports betting charges. Damon Jones is involved within both. Terry Rozier, I'll break down Terry Rozier. He's charged in the indictment for allegedly taking himself out of the game on purpose in 2003 and co-conspiring, placing illegal bets and winning within these bets within games, which have to do with like the Miami Heat and the Toronto Raptors, and this, that, and the third, and handing out information towards the illegal gambling and fixing games, and like garnering $50,000 for each game that he helped to fix or whatnot. He's being charged for that. Chauncey Billups, who was just inducted into the Hall of Fame recently with with last year with the 2024. He's involved directly within the crime family for within an illegal poker game and putting in bets within the crime family. And he took at least $50,000 per these poker games within the poker game scheme back in 2019 within credible people within the organization of these mafia crime families. As for Damon Jones, he's charged with both the poker and the illegal sports betting. These indictments include 34 defendants, 13 within these organized crime families, and they were all arrested this morning with throughout 11 states. So this is a huge gambling Ponzi scheme involving the crime mafia family, and like these three NBA people, uh, Billups, Jones, and Terry Rozier were involved within this scheme. Yeah. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. This is a serious, serious run, and that their first Chauncey Billups is finished. Like he's already been replaced by Thiago Splitter as the interim head coach. Billups is done. Terry Rozier is never going to play in the NBA again for putting on bets and then collecting money. Like the FBI has the information. If the FBI has something, they have something on this guy. No. And Jones, he's gonna do a whole bunch of years in jail, bro. These guys are washed up. It's over. And if they're stupid for even you're already making money and like within the league and to be taking 50K, 2,500 a bet, whatever money you owed, you're stupid. And like the fallout of this is not just gonna hurt them and their families, like it's gonna hurt the league. It's making the league look stupid because like Terry Rozier in general, he's been looked at without through the league and through the FBI for within the last 2 to 3 years of doing this. The NBA couldn't find any evidence, but the FBI has been just been gaining and feeding the information that they've got. And still, this is still an ongoing investigation. They're still gathering more evidence and more information and stuff. Like Terry Rozier pretty much fixed game, like within specifically the 2023 game where he took himself out of the game. Like there's videos of him bricking and like failed shots within like last year for the Heat in a game against the Cavaliers to where like he was fixing that particular game and things of that nature. So like Terry Rozier should be ashamed of himself. He should never play in the NBA again. Cooks, uh, if Charles Chauncey Billups like his Hall of Fame ring needs to be revoked. Like it's a disgrace. This is just a disgrace, not onto the NBA, but just in the sports anyway, in general. That there's a way to go upon betting. Like you can't if you're within the league, you can't bet, bro. It's like that. That's just for people like me. That's just on the outside looking in. Like the Vegas is stripping these numbers as it is. So it's like you're giving away like Dante Jones, like he got arrested. Damon Jones. He gave away information to the mafia, intentionally saying that LeBron James was going to be injured and out for within this specific game when nobody within the public knew about it, which allowed them to place those bets onto the Milwaukee Bucks for what the Milwaukee Bucks won that particular game. This was as of 2023. So like this is just wild information that's just coming out of the woodworks. That's just going to put huge damage within the reputation of the league. And like there's just going to be more consequences to this. Like we're going to talk about this again, probably within the next episode, more within this episode, once more information comes into what about of all of this. But like I was watching Inside the NBA, and like Charles Barkley really hit the nail in the coffin. Like as far as Rozier, he's an idiot, and it has nothing to do with gambling addiction or anything about that. Because a lot of people have gambling addiction. A lot of people like this man is being paid well, 26 million well, and you're gonna use a quarter of that money just to flip 50K for yourself and extra money just to hurt out games and like bet upon games on yourself. Like, come on, yeah. Like it's just ridiculous. And like a lot of people should be ashamed of themselves. A lot. I'm not going to get into like what happened with the league. The league fumbled it. Terry Rozier. As far as Terry Rozier and the NBA fumbled this one bad and should have done a more thorough of an investigation on this. So like this is just oh man, this is just wild. I'm going to switch from the NBA to politics, and then we're gonna talk NFL within the next segment and things of that nature. So like I'm gonna play this audio and then give my thoughts on it. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear it. I'm gonna press this audio near my computer so that y'all can hopefully hear this. I'm gonna play this out here. This is peak travel time for the U.S. Hundreds of thousands of Americans are going to travel to football games this weekend, for example. And if the current trajectory continues, many Americans could miss watching their favorite teams and reconnecting with friends and family. So, football fans, hey, if you're stuck in the airport this weekend while your favorite team is about to kick off, you can blame the Democrats for that. All right, we're in the middle of the. So to put more context in that, that is Congressman speaker. That's the Speaker of the House, Johnson, Speaker House of the Congress, the Speaker of the House, Mister. I'm gonna get his correct name. I want to be the House Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson of the House of Representatives. And like we're in the middle of a government shutdown, obviously. It's been going on for the last 2 weeks. Government employees are out of work, which means specifically of the airport, like the TSA workers, they're all out of work. So yeah, if you're being stuck within the airport, it's for that reason alone. Like because like you're not getting past TSA, especially like if you don't have documents that say that you belong here or whatever, you're stuck at that airport and going nowhere. Period. And like he's pretty much saying to blame the Democrats. I'm not going to blame this, that, and the third on like what's stagnating of getting the deal done. The money is there on the table. Like nobody's coming to an agreement here. And whether it's the Democrats' fault that's really well, what's really going on, that's really I'm not here to comment near or there here. But pretty much everybody is playing. Y'all know the record. Y'all remember the record from Soldier Boy and Bow Wow when they was like Marco Polo? Both the Democrats and Republicans are playing Marco Polo with actual ducks in the water in the White House here, saying who's going to top who. It's a chess match, and you're playing with people's lives. You're playing with people's money, tax dollars, and you're paying with people's livelihood here. Playing Marco Polo, this, that, and the third to see who's going to get the bigger deal or the best deal within this government shutdown here. And it's not fair for the American taxpayers or the hard workers, especially the government workers who are out of work because of this. So I feel that like Congress in general need to get their shit together and come up with a deal here, or it's just going to affect a lot more things that's just going to shut down for this country. And it's not fair, and it's not cool. The president's not going to be able to, his hands tied. There's nothing really he can do about it. Everybody feels that like just because he's the president, he can snap his fingers and make things happen. And we're going to get into more of Trump and the Diddy situation, even though I'm not supposed to, even though I shouldn't care to talk about that, but it's kind of politics. So we're going to be able to dig that in the third later on within this episode. But yeah, it's really wild within the White House. We're gonna get into that because Trump is like all redecorating on that. Like shout out to my good homegirl Smokey Barrel, Sex Smokey Barrel. She's on YouTube and all of that. But yeah, it's just a lot of wild stuff happening all across the globe right now. More with the Truth Hurts podcast to come. We're gonna get into some NFL talk. Stay right here with your man. Peace. Let's go.